Welcome back, all you hard-working, amazing warriors. Another episode of Elite Landscapes, Life Stories. We are at this incredible property that has, 1,500 shrubs at it. Boxwoods everywhere, different styles, different ways you have to trim them or not trim them. And got some big tall daddies we're gonna be trimming here. These holly trees behind me. And it'll be a busy day. Finishing up mulching at the property beside us, and we had a fairly good video about that, 2 weeks ago or something, 3 weeks ago, whatever it is now. But hey, stick around and we'll get some good footage of some beautiful work that we're gonna do. And I'm gonna talk to you guys about something real quick before I get started. So here's what we got done yesterday. This way. You can kind of see the definition where the mulch was different. Not really. All this here. Irrigation has already been cut on, so that's where the water's coming from. But yeah, turned out nice. Turned out real nice. Come over here, this little bed. Got the edging down nice. Looking good. And no, we did not spade edge this year, because we spade edged everything last year. So most of the time we can get away with it. And I'll show you over here, because this is where we're gonna start today. I'll show you the edge we got without spading. So there's the edge. And that's what it looks like right now before the mulch. Got the tree rings looking good. This little bed over here looking good. I think someone's dropping cleaning supplies when they come to the house to clean or something. Got a few more in the spots right here. It's always something, ain't it? Look, there's gotta be somebody dumped something there, because there's no dog on site. So yeah, this is where we're finishing up at. I just want to remind you guys that this industry that we work in, the green industry, okay, it includes a whole lot of different businesses, different services, and different property types. So, if I was going to say, hey, start your business like this, it would only fall for a small percentages of people who want to do that style of business on that kind of property, right? You are in charge and in control of what you build. That's why you started this whole mission in the first place, was to build up your life the way you want it. And no one's here to tell you that you're doing it wrong, because if you're doing it the way that makes you happy and comfortable, it makes you enough money to live, you're doing it right, okay? The amount of money that you need to survive and live, if you have a family of 6, you're gonna need more than just a single guy, right? So you're not gonna have to work as hard if you're just a single guy, unless you want to build an empire. Those of us that want to build empires, that's a lot of work. Those of you who think that your work stops after you build that empire, you are rudely mistaken, because you do nothing but work. If you build an empire and you have 100 Indians running around and you are the chief, who do you think sorts everything out and makes everything better and directs everything? Doesn't matter how many supervisors you have running crews, you are fully vested, because your business is you. You build an empire, your business is you. You are your business. That's what you are. Now, some people may have different opinions about that. I don't want an empire. I didn't like the stress of building the empire that I tried back in my early 20s. So I closed that thought process down, and I decided I'd stay in my own lane. And in that lane, I decided, after doing just junky, horrible, trashy properties like Sheet Stations and Lowe's and Home Depots and Best Buys, all those commercial properties with big crews, I knew I didn't want to do nasty work. I didn't want to mow nasty places. I didn't want to take care of overgrown, nasty shrubs and weeds everywhere. It's not what I wanted. So that's not what I built, okay? I didn't want to have 100 yards to where I'm open and closing the gate, open, closing the gate. I'm doing like nonstop, go, go, go. Didn't want that. So I built it the way I wanted it. And because I put the effort in and I never stopped, and I worked weekend after weekend after weekend, nonstop, 7 days a week for years to get it built and to prove my worth to my clients. And I still work the weekends sometimes. I don't actually physically work them anymore, but I was out this past Sunday on a client's property for an hour and a half discussing their landscape plans. So, just do you, all right? That's my advice today, man. You do you. Don't listen to anybody that's telling you what to do. Don't listen to anybody that's telling you this is the best way to do it. Take some advice here and there and listen to everybody, because I listen to everybody. And I bring it in, and if I think it's important, I'll file it away. If I don't think it's important or relevant to me and my mission, it doesn't really matter, does it? I just let it go. So, hey, I've yapped long enough about this stuff, man. But bottom line is, who cares what Tony's doing over there? Who cares what Jeffrey's doing over there? I don't care what any of you guys are doing. But it doesn't bother me. Build your business, do your work, do whatever services you want on whatever size properties you want. But, word of advice today, stay in your lane, the lane that makes you happy. It may take a lot of effort and a lot of miles, a lot of hours to get to that lane of happiness, but it's there. Put in the hard work. And that's what I'm getting ready to go do. Put in the hard work. Bush trimming. Let's do it. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of video footage today. These things take way too long, but I wanted to show you what it looks like the first one. You know, nice and tight compared to that. Show you trim underneath it and get it nice and tight. You gotta do the rest of them now. There we go, right there. Nice and tight, compared to what it was. That's a big difference between that. Shave him down like a poodle. Shave him like a poodle. The Mulch King 2.0. We're gonna see what they got everything looking like. Boom. That was pretty good right there. Nice and fresh. We haven't even blown off yet. Let's look at it. So they're not done yet, but they're getting it. They are getting it, guys. See how nice and straight that foundation is? You don't have clumpy mulch going on, mulch waves. Keep that stuff nice and straight. And this is how we get our edges so nice. We lay this little thing called a mulch worm. And the mulch worm enables us to make them edges beautiful. So yeah, Dalton and Tyler have been doing a good job, and life is good. Ta-da! Almost done with them. A little bit longer. I gotta go in the middle, separate them right there. And then I'll show you what the rest of them look like too. Looks good. I'm happy with it. There you go. All separated up. I think they turned out good. Some tight trimming right there. So yeah, now I gotta fight once again against these dudes. So remember, when they're overgrown, don't be scared to bite into them. It's gonna take you 3 or 4 good clean passes to get a boxwood that's overgrown like that to become nice and tight. So just saying, take your time, cut them smooth. I know you're gonna have to do it multiple times in order to get that bush nice and tight and cleaned off, okay? So you bit it correctly, time consuming. Think about boulders. Any landscaping you're doing, think about placing boulders here and there. They really do add a lot to your landscape. Let's go up here and see what Don and Ty are up to. I think they're about finished up. Heading my way. Looking beautiful. We'll come through here and tamp it with a rake, the steel rake, and make it nice and tight. A lot of new growth. Shape them up. Yep. Trimmed up nice. It's 5 o'clock now, and the boys did an amazing job doing a cleanup all the way up down the driveway, both sides of these boxwoods. They got all the boxwoods to be trimmed, cleaned up nicely, and they're over here mulching. Let me show you this real quick. Boom. Now this side is nice and trimmed. Nice and tightly done. Boom. Actually looks really good. You know, it's the first time I stepped back and looked at it since I trimmed it. So I'm gonna hit these 2 big ones in the middle, and here they are. Yay. Dalton's up here getting it done. This is a lawn drain system that we did a killer video on. And we haven't had any issues with any more root rot on these boxwoods. And the drain's doing its thing all the way out to the road here. And that's where the boys are. Make everything look good. It's 8:30 at night, and we got a lot of work accomplished today. So I'll try to get a little bit of footage right now, if we can see it. And wow. A little bit fuzzy. It's 8:30 at night. We're finishing up. We're doing it. So here's the top of the house, and we've gotten everything from up top down to the bottom done. Can't even talk right now. Wow. All right, guys. Here's the top of the property. We got a lot of trimming and stuff up here still to do. But everything from here down has been trimmed and cleaned and mulched and is finished. And I must say, very, very proud of the guys today. Tyler and Dalton did amazing work, and I didn't really have much guidance on them. They were doing 99% of it on their own and making it look beautiful. So I will say the bush trimming got me today. I felt it for sure. But I guess the good part of bush trimming is you only do it, I don't know, 2-3 times a year, if that. There's one of the legends right there, the man. Some of you guys may be wondering, hey, do your clients, get mad at you if you work past 5:30, 6 o'clock in their properties? Well, they'll get mad, but they're in Italy right now, so it doesn't really matter. And they're amazingly cool, and they're amazingly cool. So all my clients, they're not gonna get mad at me, but I don't try to work this late on a normal basis. Remember, be good if you can. Always be kind, and above all, love each other. Elite landscape style. Peace. Go. Crazy kid. What you doing? I went to bridge collapse.